Hey Faustino, my name is Panyia, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and have them be able to find you guys online if they don't already know who you guys are. You're most likely sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, it's simple. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes, the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these local business owners raising their hand and saying, I like you, Panyia, come do this for us. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks on my sleeve that can help with your business, shoot me an email, text, or call and we can definitely chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this information and do them yourself, that works for me as well. So now, let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of yours or my time. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So everything you see me highlighting here, all of these are considered content. And content is what Google is using in order to understand what it is that you guys do and the service that you guys provide in order to rank you guys and bring the correct traffic to your website. Most business owners know that they need content. However, what they don't know is that the average length of the #1 result on Google for remodeling companies is at least 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. And when we talk about content, it's not just what's on the surface of your website, but also what's behind it. For example, if we save this photo right here, we can see that this is what it's saved as, and this is actually what Google is reading as well. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like you guys are including any of the keywords that people are searching onto Google hidden into your images. So this is definitely something I would recommend that you guys do to help with your content. So what I did next was I copy and paste all your content and paste them into this word counter, and as we can see, you guys have 225 words, which is not a lot. And if we compare that to one of your competitor, GVD, this is one of your top competitor. When I type into Google bathroom remodel Sacramento, California, as we can see, they are on top of the list. What I did was I also copy and paste their content to this word counter, and as we can see, they have about 2,500 words. So this is definitely something that we can help you guys get up to, and as well as adding even more content to beat out your competitors. So what I did next was I went to this tool that I use called Ahrefs. This is a super cool tool to use because we're able to see behind the scene of what is happening behind a website. So when I put your website into this tool, as we can see here, you guys are not ranking for any keywords, so that's not driving any traffic into your website. And when we compare that to your competitor, as we can see here, for just this page alone, we can see that they are ranking for 104 keywords, and that's driving in 176 traffic. So when we look into the keywords that they are using, we can see that they are using a lot of the high intent keywords. So that would include words like bathroom remodel Sacramento, bathroom remodeling Sacramento, because these keywords itself is driving in a total of 400 and 300 search volume, to which you are missing out on because you are not ranking for these type of keywords. So we definitely want to go into your website and start including these type of keywords. That way you could drive these traffic to your website. The next thing I want to talk about is citation. So I went to Google and type in bathroom remodel Sacramento, California. The first thing we're going to see is the sponsored ads section. This is the section where businesses are paying Google to be up on. However, study does show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if the ads are effective. And especially with Google now allowing user to block off ads, that can definitely become a hindrance to your business as well. And then this area right here is where citation will matter most. So this area is called the Google Map Pack, or the maps. This is where 30% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get into the top 3 of the maps, you need citation. And citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed through various directories such as Yelp, Yellow Book, White Book, Yahoo, and even Facebook have an area where you could submit a citation. And the more citation you have, the more relevant you are to Google, and the more likely Google will push you to the top of the maps. And then this area right here is the third and last thing I want to talk about. This area is the organic section. This is where 70% of your traffic will come from. And in order to get here to the top 3, you need authority. And how do you get authority? Well, it all comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. Kind of like a vote of confidence, but in Google eyes, this is a passing authority. So the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. However, not all links are created equally. So let me give you an example. Since one of the service that you provide is bathroom remodeling, if you have another website that also provides that service or something similar linking back to your website, that would be more effective in giving you authority than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to you because, hey, you guys don't sell pizza for a living, right? So that would be irrelevant and not so great for your website. And if we go back to this tool that I use, we can see here that you guys have 0 backlink going back to your website. And if we look at your competitor, we can see here that they have 768 backlinks going back to their website. So something that we can do is we can look into their backlinks, and what we can do is we can actually take all of the links that they have and go after them for your own website and add even more powerful and relevant links for your website to beat out your competitors. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Once again, we went over content, making sure your front page have at least 1,500 words. Citation, you want to have more citation than your competitor to beat them and get pushed to the top of the map. And then backlinks, you need more relative site pointing back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can definitely be #1 across Google. And yeah, you can either go with this information and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 916-382-2906. Once again, my name is Panyia, and my number is 916-382-2906. If not, no worries, but I would love to hear your feedback on how I did in this video. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great one.